Now we are going to see the experiment mailbox in embedded laboratory. Mailbox. The aim of the experiment is to write the program for the mailbox using Keil RTX kernel, where Keil RTX kernel refers to a real-time kernel which is used for various applications such as example Gmail, Yahoo Mail. Similarly, in various mail website we have, for each user we have inbox, outbox and various other folders that are available within the mail. In order to create these all items, we are going to use this Keil RTX kernel for the creation of mailbox. In this program we are given a two task which will execute and produce the output in real time, for which we are using a kernel RTX Keil RTX kernel. First we are going to see about what is mailbox. A mailbox is also known as electronic mailbox, e-mailbox or email box, email mailbox, e-mailbox. It is the destination to which the electronic mail messages are delivered. It is similar to the letterbox in the postal system. A mailbox can be identified by the email address. For example, now we are going to send a message to a particular user, then it can be identified by their mail ID. Similarly, a mailbox is identified by the email address. Not all the email address corresponding to the storage facilities. Email forwarding may be applied to reach and receive from various addresses. For this mailbox creation, we are using the kernel RTX Keil RTX kernel. For this Keil RTX kernel, we can use for the various application that involves real-time environment, where this kernel RTX is a royalty-free deterministic real-time operating system which is mainly designed for the ARM processor. This kernel RTX Keil RTX kernel is a real-time operating system which support for the real-time environment which perform multitask, especially for the ARM processor. This RTX is a structured code. It allows us to create the program which simultaneously perform multiple functions and help us to create applications which are better structured and more easily maintained. It is used to create applications which are better structured and easy for maintenance. This RTX as well as the source codes are available in MDK ARM editors, and various types of RTX are normally available. RTX 51 and RTX 116 are normally available, which is used for real-time application in order to manage the multiple tasks, and it also helps in inter-task communication. Mainly this RTX kernel is mainly useful for Cortex ARM9 and ARM7 processor. Next we are going to see the connection details. The only one connections we have to give, that is we have to connect the CPU UART pin to that the LPC2148 ARM processor pin serial UART pin through serial cable. The program for the mailbox is given. Here we are going to perform two tasks. First we have included RTL H. This is the one which includes all the library files functions that defines the RTX kernel. Then hash include LPC21xx.h, which will define this LPC2148 libraries. Hash includes studio.h, which includes standard input output libraries. Then the two tasks we are going to assign OS underscore TID task identification TSK1. Similarly, OS underscore TID task 2. We are going to perform going to read the real-time values which we are declared here in the type defined structure. We are calling this in a structure because we are going to read the voltage, current and counter value, which all these variables are of various data types. So we are defining these variables under the type definition structure. Next we are going to use the OSMBX declare. OSMBX declare this message box comma size. We are declaring this RTX mailbox with the size of 16, and we declare the memory for that message box, which is also 16. Dynamic memory pool is given as a 16. Next we are going to use two tasks. First one, the task void send task of. Suppose we are going to send a mail from for a particular mail ID, or we are going to receive the mail from a particular mail ID. These are the two tasks we are assigning. Two tasks we are assigned. Next, in order to see this data in the serial communication window, they are given void int initialization of function. Here we are used going to enable the transmit and receive pin, so that we are assigned the value of pin select 0 with the 00000005, and in order to assign the data bits, we are given a value of U0 LCR equal to 0 cross 83, which means that the data consists of 8 bits of information, and there is no parity bit for error checking, and there is only one stop bit. U0 DLL will assign the baud rate in which the data will transmit, and U0 LCR will also assign the clock frequency. Next we are going to assign the first function task void send task void of. It will send the task. Two things we can do. We can send for ourselves, or we can send the mail to the other person. The two tasks we can perform this send. Task 1 is equal to OS underscore TSK underscore self of will get own identification number. Suppose we are going to send a mail within our mail ID, then it will to be as a self, and there will be an identification number. Then task 2 is equal to OS underscore task create. Suppose we are going to send a mail for another person, or we have to send for another person, then we have to create that task, which is given by rec underscore task comma 0. Then OS MBX comma initialization, which will initialize the message box, and comma the size of the message box can be initialized at first. Then it will produce some delay so that it will ready for the data to receive and allocate the memory. First of all, MPTR is equal to alloc underscore box of mpool will allocate the memory for the message. First we are going to type a message so that it is going to allocate the memory for the message, and then it will transmit the message. MPTR is equal to, first we are going to send the voltage with the value of 223.72 and current with the value of 17.54, and counter is equal to 120786. OS underscore MBX underscore send of message box comma MPTR comma 0 cross FF will send particular message we have already created to the particular mail ID. Some delay is introduced here with 100 milliseconds, so that it will take some time to reach the receiver. MPTR is assigned to allocation box of memory pool. That is, we are going to send the second message. Therefore, we are allocating the memory for the message, and the second message voltage is 227.23 and current is 12.41 and counter is 170823, and now we are going to send this message. Next, we are going to manage this by means of OS task pass. Will manage this multiple tasks. First of all, we have sent one message, then we have sent second message. so that these tasks are managed by means of cooperative multitasking. Then we are once again allotting MPTR is equal to allocation underscore box of mpool with another MPTR value with the voltage is equal to 229.44 and current equal to 11.8 and counter is equal to 23713, and we are going to send the same data. Similarly, we are going to send 3 data so that these 3 data can be managed, and the sending of these 3 data to a particular user or within themselves is considered to be as a task 1. Second, we are going to create another task, that is we are going to receive the data. We are going to receive the data, that is receive task void receive underscore task void of. Here the OX mailbox weight is given within the message box comma void star star and of RPTR comma O0 0 cross double F, which will make us to memory is ready to receive the data. Wait for the message to receive. Now the message is receiving, so that it is given as a print f of backslash of n voltage is equal to since it is given as a float percentage of 2FV backslash of n, which gives the particular RPTR tends to voltage, is will read the voltage value and display. Similarly, it will display the current value and it display the number of count value in the memory. If there is any free space, it will once again receive the data. Now initializing the main program, int main of void is given. First of all, the system is ready for serially transmitting the data. Then initializing the pool of memory, and we are allocating the memory for the task, and the OS will initialize the task and will perform these 2 tasks simultaneously, and it will complete the task by means of cooperative multitask management system. Now we are going to see the procedure for the execution of this mailbox using the Keil Micro version 4 software, and after we compile this program, we are going to use the FlashMagick software to download the program into the kit. Now we are going to download the program into the kit. First of all, we have to open Keil Micro version 4 software. For compiling the program, you just expand the window. In project, click new micro version project. You can create a particular folder. In that, you can create a new folder with your project name. Here I am giving the project name as mailbox. Now mailvo is the name I have given, and next I am going to give the file name as mailvo, similar to and give save. Now you can see a select device window will be open. In there you have to choose NXP family founded by Philips, and the IC number is LPC2148. You have to choose LPC2148 and give OK. Now a micro version window will open, which will tell copy startups to project folder and add file to project. Then give yes. Now you have to just want to create a new file. In that file, click new, and you have to type the program. Now you want to save the program. Since you have typed the program in file, click save, so that in the same folder mailbox you are going to save the program with the .c extension. You can use the same name so that it will be easy for your reference. Then click save button. See that this is an embedded C program, so that after you have saved, it will be result in changing of the color in the keyword. Now you have to right click on the target and give options for target window. Click output and click create hex file, click linker and click use memory layout, and then give OK. in next, if you expand the target, you can see the source group. Then right click the source group and give add existing files to the group. Then it will show the mailbox.c. Then give add and give close. Now you expand the source group, you can able to see that the now we have to open the FlashMagic software. In that step 1, we have to choose the baud rate, COM port 1 and LPC2148 and interface as none with the clock frequency of 12 megahertz. In the second step, click erase block used by the hex file, and next now browse and choose that particular .hex file available in the folder, and then the fourth step you should not tick anything. In the fifth step you should give start button so that the program will be downloaded into the kit. Before clicking the start button, make sure that the switch 26 should be in the download mode, and UART of the kit should be connected to the UART of the PC. Now you can press the start button into the kit. We have to make the switch 26 to the execution mode and click reset button and open the hyper terminal window, and you can see the output. This is the message we have sent to a particular mail ID, or we can receive the message from another mail ID to a particular user. This is the program for the this is the output for the mailbox. Thank you.